The officer used the inspection as an excuse to touch me inappropriately. I did not dare fight back because I entered the country illegally. If they found out, I would be arrested immediately. I thought if he found nothing, he would let me go, but he kept asking where I live and why I did not carry keys with me. At that moment, I had no idea how to explain it. The officer beside him named Jack noticed something. He immediately pulled out his own keys and helped me out, pretending my keys were left in the car. I nodded right away, but I was too nervous. The bearded officer still noticed something wrong. He kept pressuring me for my address. Jack secretly gestured behind him, trying to remind me. I stuttered out the address, but that bearded man had no intention of letting me go. He actually wanted to inspect my house himself, ordering Jack to stay behind. Then he forced me into the car. Soon, we arrived at Jack's house. I was afraid the truth would come out, so I quickly hid Jack's shoes and photos. Then I asked what else he wanted to check, but he only said he was thirsty and told me to get him a drink. I went into the kitchen to pour water, but right then, he found Jack's photo and finally realized this was Jack's house, and I was just an illegal immigrant. The look in his eyes completely changed. He started walking toward me slowly. I kept screaming. Jack rushed in and pulled him away from me.
Get away from her! Hey, what are you doing, junior officer, huh?
You won't do anything. You know why? Why? Because this is private property and it's mine.
Do you want to break the law?
Senior officer.
The bearded man looked furious, but he did not dare make things bigger, because if headquarters found out, he would be finished too. But he still refused to leave me alone. He said he would wait outside forever. I asked Jack what we should do. Instead, he told me to stay there first. From that day on, every time Jack came home, he brought food for me. As we spent more time together, our relationship slowly grew closer. But one day, he came home much earlier than usual. On the surface, he acted normal, but I could still feel something was wrong. After I kept asking him, he finally told me the truth. That bearded man used his connections to get him fired. I was filled with guilt. The next day, I went to find the bearded man myself. I told him he could arrest me, but he had to restore Jack's job. He shoved me straight into the car.
Come here. Are you ready, huh? Because the senior officer is ready.
You're not an officer! You're a damn scholar hiding behind the law!
Look at me, huh? I am the law.
And now I will decide who will do what.
Because I have a power. And you're just leeches.
At the most dangerous moment, Jack arrived. But the man was not afraid at all, because Jack was no longer a police officer. He had no authority anymore, and no one would believe him. But the next second, Jack pulled out a radio and told him everything he just said had already been heard across the station while he was distracted earlier. I secretly pressed the button on his radio. In the end, the police who rushed over took him away in handcuffs.